Let's talk about telesales. Mastering virtual sales is the key to selling more life insurance. Hey everybody, welcome into the program. Look, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do, because we are here for you, the life insurance agent that is stuck struggling and you just want to grow faster. If you want to talk to us, hey, there's a link in the description and we can show you exactly how to get started. We all know that telesales is this thing that has been gaining ground over about the past 2 years. Really with the advent of COVID, mastering telesales is one of those things that so many agents are trying to master today. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to exclusively do telesales, but it is something that we recommend that you learn how to do. Knowing that some people are more comfortable being face-to-face, belly-to-belly, as we call it in the industry, in order to make those sales, there is a place for that, I'm sure. But telesales is really the thing that I believe and we believe that you want to master. And when it comes down to telesales, there's a couple of key things that we have to focus in on with this. First of all, what are you doing before that prospect or you get on the phone with that prospect? How are you setting those calls up? Are you setting those calls up? Because the key thing about being successful at telesales is the stuff that you do before you even get on the phone. This comes down to marketing. This comes down to producing some sort of content. It comes down to the ads that you're using on Facebook or things like LinkedIn or even YouTube. What is it that you're saying? What is the process that your potential customer is going through in order to get to you? Have you ever been on a blind date? I never have, but I can only imagine what a blind date is like. One person over here knows this person, then another person over here knows you. Those two people that know each of you get together and say, these people would be a good matchup. And they put you in a room together, or they schedule a time for the two of you to be there. And I can only imagine the awkwardness of it. Have you ever been on a blind date? Leave me a comment below if you have a blind date experience. But this is what is happening when you're getting on the phone without that person knowing who you are, without that person even expecting that there's going to be a call from you at a certain time or even a random time. There's almost no expectation. And so when you're just doing something as simple as buying leads, or even something as simple as just setting up a Facebook ad, there are going to be things that give you that uphill battle feeling just to get comfortable or to get that client comfortable with you in order to do business with you. So here are some things that I suggest that happen before then. You want to have a landing page where, whether you're buying leads or you have your own automated predictable lead system like we can show you how to do, you want to have those things obviously set up. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business. But how you cultivate those leads, here's how I believe it should happen. When those leads come in, you want to, one, you can go ahead and immediately call them like most people suggest that you do, but 9 times out of 10, we know that those people aren't going to answer. So you want to send them through a process that's going to get them comfortable with who you are and what it is that you do, but more importantly, what it is that you're doing for them. So you want to have a landing page that kind of lays this out to a very specific type of client, a very specific niche, and a very specific product or products that you have. Also, make sure you put a video on there. I can talk until the cows come home about how important it is for you to produce video content around what it is that you do and who it is that you do it for. When someone is watching you on video, like you're watching me right now, you develop this kind of familiarity with who they are, how they are, and so if we were to ever talk, like I've talked to many of you, you would feel like you already knew who I was because of the content that you've watched from me. Now, when you're making these videos, just use a simple YouTube channel. And actually, we have a course coming up, a 5-day challenge, where I'm going to show you how to do this the 14th through the 18th of February. So this is coming up. And if you want to take part in that 5-day challenge, I'm going to show you how to do these things that I'm talking about right now. Just go to lifeinsuranceleadgenerator.com. The link is in the description, but it's lifeinsuranceleadgenerator.com, and we've got a 5-day challenge coming up. So now, when you're producing video content where you're on camera and you're talking just naturally, like who it is that you are, before you even get on the phone with those people, they will know who you are. As a matter of fact, it will be one of the things that encourages them to go ahead and book an appointment with you. Now that you're on the phone with them, the telesales process begins, and it begins without that uphill battle of who are you, what do you do, why are you calling, what are we doing here? Then you get all these other excuses that come up. This helps to mitigate and alleviate a lot of those issues that you're going through. So when we're talking about telesales, make it easier on yourself. Make it easier on yourself to a point where, look, these people will already know, like, and trust who you are and will be more willing to do business with you. Make sure that you go ahead, click the link in the description if you want to talk to us. Also take part in our 5-day challenge. And hey, we'll see you on the next video.